What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite apps that I use to get content for my website. Now, if you're not a photographer and you don't have a lot of models to be able to take photos of you, I have the app Placeit that I strongly recommend that you use. Today I'm going to talk about what the app is, how you can use it, and they just recently changed their pricing structure to make it more affordable for everybody. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the tool that I'm talking about that I use for all of my mockups in a way to really level up my business is Placeit, which you can find at placeit.net. And what it is essentially it gives you a lot of apparel mockups, but there's a few things that you can do. Before I get into what you can do, the reason that I'm doing this video now is because they've recently changed the pricing and made it a lot more affordable for a lot of people. So they did get bought out by, I believe, Envato maybe 6 or so months ago. Before they got bought out by Envato, each picture that you downloaded was like $8 or more. It was really expensive. If you wanted to get like 10 different things, it would have costed you, hundreds of dollars. After Envato bought them, they did come to a subscription-based model, which it was $29 per month, and you had to commit to 3 months of paying for that, and it was unlimited downloads, which that was really awesome. But then most recently, just within I think the last couple weeks, they've came back and said $29 a month for unlimited downloads, and you don't have to commit to a 3-month commitment. So the reason why I want to bring that up is because once you're kind of ready, when you're ready to launch and you have all of your designs ready, that's when you would want to maybe pay for 1 month of the service and get as much content as you can that will last 2 to 3 months for you. Get all your content ready, and then you can come back and maybe pay for a month down the road. So let's get into kind of what you can do on here. So this is just the home page. As you can see, they just have a lot of templates. You can create mockups, logos. I would be careful with the logos because if you create a logo on a third-party site like this, you don't always own the copyright and all of that. So I would be careful of that. I only use this for my apparel mockups. But if you kind of scroll down, they kind of explain what they do, but you can get mockups on things like bags, t-shirts. You can get phone mockups if you're doing like an app or something. I know we're talking more of actual products, but hats, books and papers and mugs, all sorts of things. And then they have kind of cool creative layouts that you can move around for like social media banners, website banners, things like that, that are also really cool. So as you can see right here, tons of ads and social media templates. So another really cool thing is that you can get before we get into the apparel is the animation maker. So if you go down into the animation maker, they just have like a lot of cool text that you can customize. This is really cool for Instagram stories. So this is templated for Instagram stories. Just really cool ideas of, it gives you ideas of what it could be, and then you can change the text and kind of move things around and make it your own branded video. Just a way to get a really high quality creative asset that you can use on social, on your website, wherever you want to use it. But they create really good looking designs. Next is just the designs for t-shirts, flyers, business cards, and more. So just creating designs, other creative assets aside from the animation for your video. And then if you go to the next one, the t-shirt mockup generator, this is where I spend most of my time in the app and what I use for the most part. So if you go to the t-shirt mockup generator, scroll down, you'll see kind of what you can do. They've got, these cool little short videos wearing a product. They've got all sorts of models. They literally have thousands and thousands and thousands of mockups of people wearing product. And then the cool thing that in order to say get your design on here, you literally open up any mockup that you want, and then you can scroll down. I don't know why that didn't open up, but we'll click another one. If you go place it, you can literally upload your image. It places it right on the front t-shirt. You have this area that you can work with. You can even change the color of the shirt to match what your product is offering. You can give it, this one's pretty cool. I've never actually seen this as a heather texture, but essentially you can pick any mockup you want. You can put any design that you want on the t-shirt, and then you can just literally download it. It's a high high pixel, high resolution photo that you can use across your website. I'll give you actually an example. I'll go to my homepage really quick and show you that even across a wide stretched banner, they still look really great. So this is my banner right now on my new store, Zone of Action. So as you can see, this is stretched across a wide banner, full screen, and it's still, you know, clear. It's a little bit dark because I kind of put an overlay across it, but the point is that they're high quality assets. They're not going to pixelate when you try to post them on social or put them on your website. They are really good quality. So we go back to that. Anyway, you can download from that. They go live in your downloads file up here in the top right, and then you have that content. You can download as many times as you want. You can, you know, pick up as many mockups as you want, and the amount of things that you can do with this is endless. One tip that I do want to say is, as you kind of scroll through, I like to go through all of the mockups, what I'm looking for, and then I'll click this this heart in the top right of the mockup, and that way I know, say, okay, this is on brand, I'm going to star this. This is on brand for me, I'm going to star this. That way you can kind of collect all of the mockups that you think you're going to want for your brand, and then you can go up to the top. You can click that heart again, and then basically you can look at all of the favorites that you saved. So basically everything that I thought was on brand with Zone of Action, or I might want to keep, I saved in this folder, and then I'm going to go back and I can kind of do what I want later on. So this gives you an idea of kind of what you're able to do. The opportunity that is on here is endless. It really allows you to get high quality assets with your own designs on your gear without having to pay for a photographer, having to buy a professional camera to take your own photos, and dealing with all the hassle. While I do recommend that you get, influencers and you kind of go down that path of taking your own photography, this is a really great way to get good assets that give your brand a really professional look and give you content. So all of these mock-ups are going to be content that I can use on social media. I don't always have to, try to take weird pictures of me wearing my product, or try to find other people that might be on brand, or like stock photo images. These are going to be my pictures of my designs that I can put on and really brand my experience for all of my customers. If you want to get an example of a few of them that I've done, I have my Instagram pulled up. So this one in the top middle, that's just a mock-up from Placeit. This one right here is a mock-up from Placeit. I have two more right here from Placeit. I have a hat. So as you can see, I've kind of worked those into my brand. I don't only post product images, but it's really great way to work into the content that you're going to have around your brand. So I'll leave the link down for Placeit below if you want to go check it out. It's $29 a month. If you click it and sign up for 1 month, that's all you have to pay for. You can cancel it at any time. I really highly recommend it. I don't know of any other service that does this well and has this many options for you to choose from, especially for an unlimited subscription. Like, you can literally get hundreds of pieces of content for only $29. And I just wanted to share that with you because I don't see enough people use an asset like this to really give their brand that extra push that they need to get that content and the creative assets that they really need to be able to show off their product. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully now that you know what Placeit is, you have an idea of how you can use it. If you can afford it for 1 month and get some content, it goes a really long way because it makes your business look way more professional than if you were to take, shots on your phone. There's also a social proof that goes along with it when they see, professional looking people wearing the product that you're trying to sell. It really goes a long way and brings your professional level up just one more notch. So if you got any value out of this, if you could drop a like, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in some of the next videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.